Close to £60,000 has been raised so far for Cancer Research UK following a very well-attended and emotional Relay for Life this weekend. Around 850 people took part in the 24-hour charity event held at the Lathbury Sports Complex. The event began with a lap of honour by more than 60 cancer survivors led by Sea Scouts Band. Organiser Francesca Makey joins us now in the studio. Francesca, thanks for joining us. How's the recovery going? I hear you've woken up from a nap. You don't really want to be here, do you?
No, I'm happy to be here, obviously. The event was really successful. We had, like you mentioned, over 850 people who are registered as part of close to 60 teams. And then on the day, throughout the 24 hours that we were there, myself included, many members of the public actually came to join and walk some laps. So close to maybe 1,000 people actually were there at one point or another during the weekend, which is amazing.
First one back since COVID?
Yeah.
First one up at the Lathbury, so how did it feel?
Yeah, it was actually amazing. So first Relay for Life since 2019, and considering the fact that we launched late January this year, so we've had about 5 months to prepare. The turnout was amazing. We had close to 60 teams registering, and we've had close to £60,000 and counting coming in, which is obviously fantastic. So we're really pleased with the outcome.
Yeah. It's a significant number of people that are joining. We love to see the community getting involved, and it starts off with the lap of honour for survivors. It's quite emotional from the word go, isn't it?
Yeah, so obviously, like I've mentioned previously, the survivors are the driving force behind the Relay for Life. It's why we relay. We're there to honour them, honour their journey and their battle, and obviously remember those who sadly are no longer with us today. So the survivors are our guests of honour. So we had about 70 on the day, which is great to see everyone, come together in unity to celebrate their journey, The survivors are our guests of honour, so they did take the first lap around the stadium, followed by the Sea Scouts Band, which was quite moving. They held the banner and they took the first lap, and then they marked the start of the relay, which then went on for 24 hours after. Following that first lap, we had a small reception for them with a cake, some champagne to kind of, celebrate, again, their battle and just try to keep the spirit going for the rest of the 24 hours.
As you say, 24 hours is a serious business. You were there for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And some people were out there on the track 24 hours, 150 kilometres, I think.
Yeah, so we had 2 team members from Barcelona who actually aimed to walk for the whole 24 hours, Ian and Peter. Together they managed to walk about 250 kilometers between them, which is amazing, and credits to them because I don't know how they did it. And then we also had Charmaine from the Bosom Buddies team. Her aim was to walk every hour for 24 hours for as much of the hour as possible. So she was amazing, fantastic, and she walked close to the full 24 hours. And then on the day, we also had a team member from Hassan's who decided to also set the goal for the 24 hours, Lindsay. So that was incredible to see. Yeah.
No mean feat. And as you're saying, it's not just the walking that's going on. I mean, there's a bit of music, there's a bit of atmosphere going.
Yeah.
Tell me about the empty table. Tell me about the Candle of Hope ceremony at sunset.
Yep. So during the day, like you've mentioned, we had entertainment from different dance groups, from the Bollywood. It was really fun. And then obviously in the evening, the Candle of Hope ceremony is kind of like the pinnacle of the event. It's a time where everyone gets onto the track and the relay is stopped. So it stopped for about half an hour, and we dim the lights of the stadium and we light up candle bags, spelling out the words hope and life as kind of remembrance for those who are sadly no longer with us here today. And this year we also had an empty table installation. So it was illuminated in the middle of the hope and the life, and we had a poem being recited called The Empty Table, which just symbolises different factors of a cancer patient's journey. Like, for example, a lemon symbolising the sourness or the bitterness of the journey, salt symbolising the tears, the candle symbolising hope. And I think that was really moving. I mean, it brought many people to tears, and that's kind of the the part of the relay which many people look forward to, and we had many people come up specifically for that. So, yeah.
I mean, as we all know, cancer is now something that will touch the majority of our lives, either ourselves or someone that we know and care about. Where's the money going? It's a very good cause. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so the money will all go to Cancer Research UK, and it will go towards funding pioneering research. So we had Trudy, who is the fundraising lead for Cancer Research UK, there at the event, and she gave some statistics towards the end of the relay. In Gibraltar, over the years, we've raised about £300,000 together, and that has gone towards research in cervical cancer and screenings, different treatments, different pills, different trials. So obviously every little helps, and we're hoping to continue doing this for many years to come.